Spider bounce with arm swings, squats with a twist, and then those jumping jacks. So today we have upper body and some core action for you guys. We will be doing a total of 4 rounds. We're going to go from upper body to the core, back to the upper body, and so forth for those 4 rounds. It's going to be 30 seconds of work time, 10 seconds transition for our upper body portion. And then once we get into the core, it's going to be 3 exercises at 20 seconds per exercise, 0 transition time. But you will have 15 seconds to get from the core back up on your feet into your upper body. So we're going to get started with our first exercise. We have our wide grip rows. If you do not have dumbbells at home, you're going to be doing holding that bag based off of how your grip of your bag. You're going to be having those knuckles facing forward, driving it right up to the chest with that weighted object, getting those elbows nice and high past the back. If you have dumbbells, still having those knuckles facing forward, flat back, you're driving them up right up alongside that rib cage, getting those elbows nice and high past that back, controlling the weight. Make sure we don't round through the spine, keeping that core tight, those knees soft, and making sure we're not swooping those weights too much up to the shoulders or too far back by those hips. Keep them right along the rib cage. Then we're going to get in a push-up position for our knee tap push-ups for the first option of this exercise. So you're going to go making that arrow formation with that upper body. Keep those hips in line with those shoulders. Opposite hand, opposite knee connects right underneath that chest, stomach area. And keeping that core tight, make sure we don't tilt the shoulders and the hips. You can do the push-up from your knees and then come up into that knee tap, or if you're doing knee push-ups, take out the knee tap and just focus on perfecting that upper body strength on that regular push-up. And then we will be going into your skull crushers for that next exercise on your back. If you have a BOSU or anything, you're going to hold those glute bridges, keeping your core and your glutes engaged, hinging from the elbows. Make sure the elbows don't flare out or collapse. And then stacking those weights right up top, squeezing those triceps. Make sure we don't rotate through the shoulders. And really make sure, guys, keep your cores engaged today. Then we have our resistant band high rows. Grabbing that resistant band, we're going to go ahead, keep that tension nice and tight across that band at all times. And you're going to lead with those elbows straight back, squeezing through those shoulder blades. Notice how Teresa's elbows stay perfectly aligned with her shoulders. So really think of going up and back, especially over time. They're going to fatigue. Don't let them droop. Really check in with them. And then we will go into our incline chest press. So whatever surface you have, you're going to, with the BOSU, you're going to place against your back against that BOSU. And if you have that weighted bag, you're going to lower it down to the chest and then push it straight up at that incline, making sure you're keeping it in the shoulders. If you have dumbbells, you're going to have one dumbbell on either side, and then framing that chest, pushing those through that chest, driving those weights straight up at that incline, that nice straight line. Make sure it doesn't go too much over the face or too far out towards those knees. And then we will go into our reverse lunge, hammer curls up on those feet, stepping back into that reverse lunge, hitting that hammer curl. Make sure you keep your elbows tucked to your sides. Those palms stay facing in, so you're driving one end of the dumbbell up to your shoulders. You can always take the lunge out and just focus on those hammer curls. But if you're doing those lunges, as Teresa was showing you, add that extra hammer curl at the top and the bottom. Then we have our V press for the first option here on this last upper body exercise. So you're in that V hold, keeping that core tight, nice, tall, straight spine, shoulders back. Inhale as you lower that weight down to the shoulder. Exhale as you drive it straight up. Holding that other arm out for support will help keep that balance and that core engaged. You can rest those heels on the ground if you need to, or the next option will be our crab raise. You're going to hold those hips up, feet underneath those knees, core engaged, driving that weight straight down and then back up. This one will get a little more extra work and pressure into that shoulder. So if you have shoulder issues, you may not want to do that one. And then the third option will be your sit-up press. So when you come up for that sit-up, you drive that weight straight up into that press. With the V press and the crab raise, also remember we're going to focus on one side each round there. Then we'll go into our core board, starting with those X's to O's. We're going to have that X formation, using that core coming up, chest to knees, and then making sure we're keeping that back nice and straight, hovering those hands. If you want an extra work in that core, you can keep those arms and feet off the ground. It's going to beep, and we're going to flip sideways right into that body saw. Make sure that core is engaging, pulling you forward and back. And then it's going to beep. You're going to flip sideways again, hands under those hips, flexing those ankles into those big scissors, making sure we're not hitting the heels on the ground. Shoe touches will be the modification for your X's to O's if you need to get out of those. And that, you guys, is your workout. So we're going to go ahead, grab those weights for that back, for that wide grip row. Nice and heavy here today. This Tuesday upper body is about to get started in 3, 2, and let's rock and roll. Give it all you got today, guys. So keeping those knuckles facing forward as you drive those elbows nice and high. So your palms are facing your legs, knuckles facing out. We've got 7 seconds. Keep getting these reps. We're going to be going into that knee tap or regular push-up. 3, 2, 1, and that's time. Here we go. We are down on the ground. Knee tap push-ups. If you have to go on your knees, you're going to do those regular push-ups. We've got 2, 1, go. Make sure those hands are framing that chest. Don't let those hands creep too far above, underneath those shoulders. Nice, Kim. Good. And then as Teresa showed you there in the center, make sure that connection with that opposite hand, opposite knee, right underneath that torso. Don't let those hips and shoulders rotate. We've got 3, 2, 1, and skull crushers on your back. Make sure you keep those elbows stacked over those shoulders. We've got 3, 2, 1. You're on that glute bridge, on that Bosu. Make sure you keep those hips elevated, that core and glute engaged. Stay with it. All right, stay with it. We got 5 seconds. We're going into that resistant band high row here in 3. Get that last rep. 2. Time up on those feet. Grab that towel or that resistant band. We're starting that high row here in 5 seconds. You also have that TRX or those sheets. And go. Keep that tension nice and tight if you have that resistant band. You want your grip close. Make sure we're not too wide. We got 10 seconds. Really listen to those elbows. Tap inward to that body. What are your elbows doing? Make sure they're going up and back. We got 3, 2, 1, and we're in that incline chest press against whatever surface you got. If you don't have a surface, you always can go on your back for regular chest press. We got 2, 1. Make sure those weights are coming down, framing that chest. Don't let them rest on those shoulders, just like Teresa's showing you there. Keep that core engaged. Support that back. You got it, guys. Stay with it. Stay with it. Good work. Good. Keep that core engaged, pushing straight through that chest. There we go. All right, here we go. We are into that reverse lunge hammer curl up on those feet. We got 5 seconds. Make sure those palms stay facing in. And go. Driving one end of those dumbbells right up to the shoulders. Keep those shoulders back. Keep those elbows tight to those sides. Don't let them swoop forward. Good. If you're adding that lunge, get that added curl at the top and the bottom. Stay with it. We got 10 seconds. All right, we're going into that V press time. Down on the ground, you got your V press or your crab raise. We're focusing on one side here. Keep that core tight. We're going in 3, 2, 1. So pull those shoulders back. Think of elongating through that spine, driving the head to the sky. Keeping that core tight. Lean away from those legs. Good. You can have those feet off or on the mat. Also, you have that crab raise. Keep those feet underneath those knees. Raise those hips. Squeeze that core and those glutes. Keep control of that weight. We've got 5 seconds. We're going into that core board. Let's get one more. And that's time. All right, we are into that core board. X's to O's. Or you've got those shoe touches. We're starting in 3, 2, one, and you are into that. Make sure we don't hug our shins. Hover those hands around the shins. Pull those shoulder blades back, elongate up, bringing that chest to thigh connection. Shoe touches, peel those shoulder blades, reach for those heels. We're gonna flip sideways into that body saw in 5 seconds. Make it nice and quick today. We got 3, 2, 1, and flip. Nice and fast. Focus on that core, doing the work here, squeezing and pulling your body forward and rocking it back. Stay up on those toes, keep your hips level, shoulder blades back. We're flipping into those big scissors in 3, 2, 1, flip, hands under those hips, flex those ankles nice and quick, guys. Wake up that body, wake up that mind. You're down to 10 seconds. Flex those ankles, push those heels out towards the wall in front of you. Don't let those feet hit the ground. Get that heel just inches above the ground. And that's time. Up on those feet. We are done with round 1. We are back to that wide grip row. You've got 10 seconds. Remember that wide grip row, your knuckles are facing forward. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Nice and wide. Squeeze through that back. Very good, you guys. Nice on those weights there, Carrie and Terry. We got good. Yep, let those weights frame that chest. Good, Susan. Flatten out that back, ladies and gents. We got 5 seconds. We're going into that knee tap or regular push-up. Finish it. Finish it. All right, we are back into that knee tap, regular push-up. Get ready and go. Frame that chest with those hands. Remember, if you're doing that knee tap, you're staying on those toes. Otherwise, focus on perfecting that push-up. Stay with it. Keep that core tight. Get this last one. We're going into those skull crushers next time. All right, skull crushers on your backs. Way to stay on those toes, you guys. Here we go. We got 3, 2, 1. Keep those shoulders stable. Remember, lowering those weights on either side of your head. Try those 12s. Good. Make sure those elbows don't drip forward. Keep them back. Stay with it. We got 12 seconds. We got 3, 2, time. We're into those resistant band high rows or that towel or that T-Rex, whatever you got. Keep that tension across it. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Make sure your grip, we don't want to be too wide on that grip. You want to keep that tension nice and tight. Don't release that tension as you release through those elbows. How we doing at home? Let's see it. Nice job. We got resistant bands. Way to keep those elbows beautifully straight. All right. Keep them right in line. We're going into those inclined chest presses in 3, 2, time. Go ahead, back on to that surface. Keep your neck supported. Keep your core tight. We got 2, 1, go. Good job, you guys. Stay with it. We got 7 seconds. We're going into that reverse lunge hammer curl next. You are up on those feet. We got those hammer curls with or without that lunge. 3, 2, 1. Keep those elbows tucked to your sides. Drive that dumbbell up to the shoulders. Keep getting that added bicep hammer curl at the bottom and the top of that lunge. It is upper body. Good. Careful of those weights swooping over the shoulders. Drive them right up. Time. We're into that V press or that crab raise on the other side. That third option, you got that sit-up press. We're starting here in 3, 2, 1. So once again, you're doing that V press just like Teresa there. Holding that arm out will help that balance. Think of elongating that spine and nice tight core up to the sky. You got it. Think of driving it up, driving it up. Don't hug those legs. Keep that arm out. You can transition into that crab raise at any moment. Tight end, that's time. We're going into that core board. Lori's all ready to go. X's to O's or those shoe touches in 3, 2, and you're up. Nice. Pop up on those. Again, really try hovering those hands over those shins. Don't hug those knees. Pull those shoulder blades back. We're flipping in 5, 3, 2, 1, and sideways flip right into that body saw. Nice job. At home, nice work. Grind through that core. Time under tension, range of motion here. We're flipping into those big scissors in 3, 2, 1. Sideways flip, hands under those hips, right into it. Nice job, you guys. Oh, you are on fire today. Push those heels out, flex them nice and strong, keeping that heel just above that ground. You've only got 5 seconds left. Keep it up. That's it. Use that core. Don't stop those legs at the top. And that's time. All right, we are up on those feet. We are at the top of round 3. We got that wide grip row, you guys. Keep going hard. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Really stay in your body. Focus on the form, focus on the exercise, focus on your body, stand with it. Keep those weights coming up outside. Squeeze in those shoulder blades, careful of getting it into that neck. Really set it into that back. Good, get those elbows nice and high. We got 5 seconds. Nice, Dawn, good. Get this last push and knee tap or regular push-ups. You are back on that ground. As we finish each exercise, you only got to do it one more time. We got 2, 1, and drive that opposite hand, opposite knee. Remember, you're staying on those toes. The second your form starts to break on those push-ups, don't stress, go down, focus on strengthening that chest, keeping that form. This is now your 3rd time. Good, you can even start from the ground and come up on those push-ups. If you're on those knees, to make sure you're focusing on keeping that strength. Come on, we got 5 seconds. Give 1 more push-up, maybe 2, whatever pace. And time. On that back to those skull crushers. We're starting here in 3, 2, 1. All right, do not let those elbows flare or start to droop forward. Don't let those shoulders take over and rotate. Keep them still. Watch those elbows. You got it, guys. We're now at the 3rd round. Get this last little push here, and we're going to that resistant band high row. That's time. Up on those feet. Grab that resistant band. We're starting here in 5 seconds. Nice and tight. We got 2, 1. On that towel, same thing. Keep that tension across that towel. Really lead those elbows. Make sure we don't go up at an incline. Keep it nice and straight. All right, we got 5 seconds. Stay with it. Keep that grip tight. Keep those elbows all the way straight back. All right, here we go. We're into that incline chest press. 5 seconds. 3, 2, keeping that core tight. Let those weights frame that chest. Keep that neck supported. Keep that core tight. You got it, guys. We got time for last push here. And time. We are into that reverse lunge hammer curl. Up on those feet. 3, 2, and go. Nice little system you got there. Awesome job. Good. If you're taking out those lunges, keep that body nice and still. Support that lower back. Keep your knees supported underneath those hips. Don't let those hips swing. Don't let those elbows flare or those shoulders take over. Especially at the bottom of that lunge. You got it, guys. We got 5 seconds. We're going to that crab raise or that V press in 2, 1. All right, we are on that first side for the last time. V press, crab raise, or you have that sit-up press. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Really keep that back nice and tall in that spine, that core tight. You got it. Come on, we got 7 seconds, and we're going to that core board, into that X to O. Give me 1 more. Right into it. Beautiful. Right into that back on that X to O or those shoe touches. We've got 3, 2, 1, and you are up right back into it. Those shoe touches, peel those shoulder blades up, keep that core tight, reach for those toes. You've got it, guys. We are getting close to that finish line with every rep. You only get that 30 minutes for yourselves. Come on, pull those shoulder blades back, engage that core, flip right into that body saw. Focus on that core nice and tight, that range of motion. You got 10 seconds. We're flipping into that big scissor. Sideways, nice and quick here. Get a few more body saws. We got 3, 2, 1, flip. Come on, get those legs up, get those legs up. Flex those ankles, don't let those heels hit the ground. Let those heels get right above the ground. We got 5 seconds. You got it, we got 3, come on, 2, and time. You guys are up. We're at the top of round 4. Grab those weighted bags, grab those dumbbells at home, here in the gym. We are starting in 5 seconds. This is it, last one. Get set and go. That's right, Steph. Last set is the best set. Everything you have left in you goes right into these exercises. Bring those weights out. Make sure they don't touch the chest. Make sure you're not bringing it into the neck. You're into that back. Good. Get those elbows nice and high. Get those weights. Get that chest parallel. We got 5 seconds. Come on, grind out those reps. Grind them out. Finish it. And you guys are down 1 exercise. We are on that ground. We got our knee tap push-ups or regular push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Keep that form. This is now your 4th time. If you're still on those toes with that knee tap, awesome. If you're on those knees, awesome. Just focus on doing your best, pushing it to your limit. Come on, you got it. Let's get these last push-ups. We got 10 seconds. Keep it up. Keep that core tight. Keep those hips in line with those shoulders. Exhales. You push that floor away. We're going into those skull crushers in 2, 1. Good. Nice job, Susan. All right. On that back, skull crushers. Last ones. We got 3, 2, 1. Remember, keep those. Good, you got it. Good, come on, you got it. Keep it up. Make sure those weights come on either side. Don't let those shoulders take over. Last one. And we're in that resistant band high row, halfway through this last round of our upper body. 5 seconds up on those feet. Towel, resistant band, get ready, go. Nice Tight tension across. Keep those elbows going up and back. There you go. Good. Nice shake, Delphina. Good. Don't let that tension release as you release through those elbows. Good. Good, Rima. Keep that nice straight line. Awesome, Danielle. You got it. 10 seconds. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. You got it. We got 5 seconds. We're going to that incline chest press for the last time. Awesome job at home. There we go. Nice. That's time. Last time on that chest press. We're starting in 5 seconds. Keep going hard. Grind through it. Go. Good. Let those weights come all the way down. Keep that neck supported. Keep those weights on either side of that chest, not resting on that chest. Keeping that core tight. We got 10 seconds here, guys. Keep that nice straight incline. You got it. Nice. Push. Come on. Give me one more. And we are up into those hammer curls. We've got exactly 2 minutes left of your workout. Get ready. 2, 1. Keep those elbows right by those sides. Don't let those palms rotate. You're keeping it one end of the dumbbell straight up to the shoulder, and then the other. Halfway, 15 seconds. Keep it up. All right, let's get these last. Give me one more bicep curl. One more. Nice job, Gina. Good. Debbie, way to get that last lunge with it. All right, we're on that ground. Last V press, last crab race. Sit up press in 2, 1. Here we go. You got under 2 minutes, guys. 1.5 minutes. You're right here at the finish line. Keeping those shoulder blades back. Keep that core tight. Don't hold on to those legs. Switch it up midway. Make sure we don't swing that weight on that press. We got 7 seconds, and we're going to that final core. You got to get these last. Give me one more, you guys. One more. Yes, nice job. Good grind through it on that last one. X's to O's. Here we go. 1 minute and we're done. 3, 2, 1. You are up. Stop wishing for your goals and start working for them. That fit body focus. You guys work hard every time you come in here. Don't make excuses. Don't fall into the trap of that limiting belief. Let's finish these strong. We're going to flip here in 3, 2, 1, and flip into that body saw. 40 seconds. Come on, guys. 35. You got it. Let that core do the work. Get that full range of motion. It's not about speed. It's about that time under tension. Come on, we're going to flip here in 3, 2, 1, and flip. Hands under those hips. Push those heels out. Don't let that leg hit the ground. Slow it down. Getting that leg almost touching the ground. Guys, we got 7 seconds and you're done. Come on, don't stop. Get these last big scissors at home. Give me a couple more. And that is time. You guys made it. Nice work. 30 minutes. Check. Go ahead into your side child's pose. Sitting those hips on those heels, reaching those arms all the way out to the right. Driving that opposite shoulder down to the ground. As you exhale, get deeper into that stretch, nice and easy. Good work. Take one last deep breath and switch to the other side. Driving that opposite shoulder down. Breathing into that stretch. Nice work at home. Your word of the day is grind through. Grind through your days, grind through your workouts, grind through the tough stuff. And go ahead, stand up, grab your wrist and pull behind you away for that behind the back pull. Bye, you guys. Have a good day. And your workout is leg day tomorrow. At home, you're going to want a weighted bag or dumbbells and an elevated surface for leg extensions and glute bridges. Go ahead and switch. Nice work today, you guys. Keep doing your Shriners Children's Hospital. We got 8 days left to check in to fund child burn victims. 25. Nice work, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.